Hey you guys, it's Jackie again, and I am doing this video because I have a little bit of a beauty problem. So I am going to try out a different method and see if it works for me. So what is my problem? I have a problem with eyeshadow creasing. I have made my own primers that work sometimes, and over a period of time they kind of stop working because I have extreme oily eyelids, you know, and I absolutely hate it. So I am going to do a test to see how this works out for me by doing something extremely simple. But the first thing that I normally use, or the thing that I normally use, is this. I normally use Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and when I first got it, oh, it was great. It worked for me for a little while, maybe about 5-6 hours. But everyone does, you know, 10-12 hours, sometimes 15-hour days, and you need your makeup on to last. But it wasn't lasting that long for me. So I am trying to do something else, and I've done some primers by e.l.f. I've done some by Lancome, you know, by MAC using Paint Pot, and it still creases. I'm gonna insert a picture, so check out the picture here. Okay, good, thanks. So now what we're gonna do is I'm going to do this test by putting this Urban Decay primer on this eye, which is my right eye, and then I'm going to put this Sephora color, Princem color. I love this color. It's very pretty on top of it, just to see how long it lasts. And then I'm going to do on my left eye the Beauty Secret, which is less than this. Urban Decay is like $18 at Sephora. It's ridiculously priced and doesn't work well for me. But this is what I'm going to try. Milk of Magnesia. Philips Milk of Magnesia. I know it's backward because of my camera, but this is what I'm going to use on my left eye as a primer, as a base. So to get started, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my eyes a little bit more thoroughly and make sure that I have all of the makeup from before off my eyes. And I am using MAC Cleanse Off, and this stuff is great. I love it a lot, and it's kind of, it's a little oily, but it cleans off kind of like a soft baby oil almost, but it works great. The only problem is when you squirt it, it kind of squirts all over the place. So dang, this is hecka dirty, yo. Really? Okay, so now I am going to use this first. And I'm just going to use my ring finger. Using your ring finger is the weakest finger on the body, so it will allow you not to put too much pressure on the eye. So we're going to simply spread this all over the eyelid. And the Urban Decay primer, this particular one, has a really pretty gold shimmery color already. So it's one of those things that you can wear by itself if it does not crease for you, if you're not plagued with oily eyelids like I am. And on the other eye, I am going to use one of these little pads, and I'm going to put the Milk of Magnesia on the pad and put it directly on the eyelid, like so. And then once I put it on, I'm gonna have to let it dry a little bit, you know. Feels nice and cool. It has a very cool effect. You know, I thought it would dry white, but it doesn't. You know, Milk of Magnesia is also good to use as a base for your makeup. It helps your makeup last longer once you put it on. You know, after you put your moisturizer on, put your Milk and Magnesia on your face, and then use it as a base, you know, and let it dry. And then once it's dry, then you want to put your shadows and eyeliner and things of that nature on. So now I'm going to use my not Urban Decay, sorry, my Sephora. This one is Sephora Dazzle Prismachrome. It's so pretty. It's very shimmery. So I'm going to put that right on the eyelid. And I'm not going to try and be all pretty and, you know, with this, you guys, because I'm just doing this as a demo so you can see how my shadow creases. I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. Probably make it a mess because I'm using my camera as a mirror. Okay, and when I get off camera, I'll clean it up a little bit better. And then on this eye, where the Milk and Magnesia is, just applying it all over. Already I can actually see a little bit of a difference in how it looks when it's applied to the lid. It looks a little bit smoother, you know. Maybe I'm crazy, who knows? I want to get a lot on there so I can see what happens. So, I'm going to see if it creases, and I'm going to be around the house for several hours, because normally it only takes about 2 hours for my eyelids to start to oil up and to crease up, and for me to get that creasing effect right up here. So we'll see, and I'll come back and let you guys see what has happened in a couple hours. I'm going to do my hair, you know, and probably deep condition, sit under the dryer or something like that. But I'll be back. Thanks. Okay, so I'm in the house doing nothing. It's been about 3 hours since I put this on, and let's see the creasing. So far so good over here. This one, it's okay. No major creasing yet, so we'll see. Let's go about 3 more hours and see where we are by then. So stay tuned. Yeah, I did my hair too, so I'm just chilling, waiting for it to get done. Okay, so it's been about 5.5, 6 hours since I put the eyeshadow on. This is the eye with the Milk and Magnesia. As you can see, no creasing in this eye, really. See? No creasing. And this is the eye with the Urban Decay primer. Look at the creasing. The lid's kind of oily too. You see that? Yeah, so I think I am going to use my $3 Milk and Magnesia instead of my $18 Urban Decay. So with that said, you guys, I hope you like this tutorial or review basically. So until next time, ciao.